I won't. You won't have.
No, this one don't work. Forget about it.
What are you talking about? This is the first time doing this.
Take two.
How are you?
Take two.
How are you, Rose? This is Ashley of the
Fantastic.
Month. Rose, first time ever doing this interview, guys. We have never been here. She's actually first time walking into this room. She didn't even know we had an office. This is how new this is. So now you know. Now you know. So what's up, girl? How does it feel to be Athlete of the Month?
Fantastic.
That is awesome. Oh, to
I'm
ask
humbled.
you, we have I never talked to you about this. Maybe I did. Having a board of director for athletes. Did I talk to you about this?
No, you didn't.
I didn't. Oh, look at that. See, this is gonna be even better. This is take two.
It was meant to be.
We want to have like the athletes to have a voice within the gym.
Okay.
So we pick like 6 people that are gonna represent the whole athletes,
Okay.
so that they feel like they have like a little voice. You can come in.
Come on in, girl.
Come on in. This is Cherise, guys.
Hi.
She
The camera's behind
the
you.
camera's behind you.
Just squeeze in and sit down.
She's sitting right there.
Sit
Just
down.
go sit down.
Sit down.
It's so funny. Yeah, so that's Cherise, friends with Rose. We'll get into it later. So that the athletes will have a voice and stuff, and kind of like the coaches and the owners, giving you guys more of like an ownership of like, okay, what I say matters, and this is like,
I like that.
yeah,
That's
it's like our
nice.
gym, and then they listen to what we want actually.
Sounds good.
So yeah, so you'll be here again,
Okay.
get an interview for that.
Thank you.
So that's good. Yeah. See,
Thank
so you got Athlete of the Month and Board of Directors. Shit. What else do you need? And you got Cherise today. Girl,
It's my lucky day.
it is your lucky day. Go play the lotto. You got Chris.
I got him every
I
day.
know, that's not, nothing special.
That's not that. He's special every day.
Every other day. Today's my day.
So tell us about your CrossFit journey. How long you been doing it?
Since February of 2014.
Do you want to let us know how many?
I can't do the math.
I know that's 6 years. So
Okay.
7, whatever,
Okay.
around 6, 7 years. That's what we've been. You started like around the same time I started. What about your transformation? That's what I love. So when you
So,
started to like.
well, after I had
Yeah.
my kids kind of back to back. So after I had them, I was like, yeah, this I need to get, because I was in really, really good shape before I got pregnant with my daughter. I think my husband did it on purpose, but anyways. He's like, oh no, we need to knock her out. But anyways, so I had my kids back to back. So then afterwards, with limited time and stuff, I'm like, I need to find something. And truthfully, I'm not really I was never really a gym person. I was more of a group kind of boot camp, stuff like that. So a friend of my husband was like, oh, why don't you do CrossFit? It's like you literally go, you're there for an hour, and you get the job done. Honestly, I had no idea what CrossFit was. So I Googled it, and there was a gym that wasn't too close, but it was the only one that offered like a 5 a.m., I think it was, class. So I started it, and the rest is history. I fell in love with it right away. I saw results right away. Obviously, if you go from not doing anything to freaking CrossFit, it's like very aggressive. So, and nothing. I fell in love.
Tell us a little bit more how, like, when you started, because people see you now and you're like the badass,
no.
you're like a top 5 all the time in the
Listen,
open.
I couldn't do a push-up. I was doing box jumps on a plate.
Really?
Not even a box. Not even the shortest box, on a plate. Okay? Because I was just... My biggest fear is falling on my face, because as a child, I guess it's trauma, I fell and I broke my front tooth. So I'm always afraid of, and I have like nightmares of like breaking my front teeth. It's crazy.
Hey,
So I was always afraid that I was gonna like fall on my face. So at the time I was jumping on a plate just to kind of get like that feeling, and then from there I went jumping on a tire in case I did fall on my face. And I can't tell you, I've hit my shins probably 3 times in my CrossFit years, and
you still do it.
whoa, but I still,
Yeah.
and it was one of those that I was like, it's almost like I knew I was gonna hit myself, because in my mind I said, I'm gonna hit myself, and boom, there.
What about the rope?
Oh no, we'll get there. So then, push-ups, I couldn't do any push-ups. Sit-ups, I couldn't do any sit-ups because I've had, my kids were all C-section, so my core muscle was
Gone.
totaled. Now I'm freaking doing excessive sit-ups. And then, yeah, rope climbs, I'll forget. It took me years just to even attempt a rope climb. And then I was doing them no problem. And yeah, I don't want to scare anybody on the rope climb, but I had a very bad experience.
No, but it's okay. It happens.
And I just lost my footing. It was raining. My shoes were wet. My hands were wet. It was one of those that were running from outside to inside the gym.
Yeah.
And I lost my footing, and literally I just slid down rope midway. Luckily there was a padding on the floor, so I was able to let go, and I fell on my, my back. And I haven't rope climbed since, and that's been, I don't know, like what, 4 years?
Yeah.
4, 3, yeah, so I had like
Really bad burns.
10-degree burns. Does that exist?
Oh, shit.
I probably had like no fingerprints. I couldn't wash my hair for like over a month. I had gauze and gloves, and
Yeah.
oh my god, I don't want to think about it. It's just traumatic.
Okay.
Yeah, it was so bad. Like, I'm scared. And the thing is that doing rope climbs, I overcame my fear of heights, because
Yeah.
I'm very afraid of heights. Well, that came back. So that came back.
Yeah.
And nothing, just that hour that I was able to get away, from the house and focus on myself, man. Just not just physically, mentally. I think it helped me more mentally than anything else.
Yeah, that's a big thing. So what do you think of people that always put the excuse, oh, but my son has this, they have track, or they have whatever, they have karate, they have
Look at
this.
yourself
Kind of
first.
like,
Listen, you sometimes, I'm not
put
even,
yourself-
it's not even so much that you're being selfish, but if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of the people
Anybody
around you.
else, Yeah.
You know what I mean? And truthfully, and I can't speak for other gyms, but this gym, what I love most about this gym is that you guys don't discriminate against children.
oh, of course not, yeah.
Because there's other
You have
gyms.
kids.
No, but the thing is that there's other gyms that, God forbid, your child steps foot into the gym. And listen, I understand there's a liability and all that, but my kids do CrossFit here.
Yeah, man.
So if God forbid something happens to my kids, you have a waiver on file. God forbid something happens, it's my responsibility. You guys let all the kids hang out together. They have, my kids, especially during this pandemic where the kids aren't even socializing, they socialize here. Like my kids, even if they don't have class, Mom, you think I can come with you to CrossFit? My son.
Aw.
Yeah, my 7-year-old son, because he'll come, he'll be with your son, he'll be with David's son, the other little boy that's always here.
Yeah.
So, this is a place where you can bring your children, sign them up for CrossFit, even if they're younger. Laura comes here with her baby in the
Yeah.
stroller. You know what I mean? It's an hour, not even an hour, like 40 minutes. If you can dedicate 40, 20 minutes, whatever. We do wads and we take turns rolling the baby around the gym. You know what I mean? So truthfully, there's no excuse, man. There's
Yeah.
no excuse.
Love it.
Even if
Love
it's not
it.
here, doing it at home.
That's
You know what I
awesome.
mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Just moving. Just get into
This
moving
pandemic
and
has
start it.
opened up so many more things, like has really made people think outside the box.
Yes.
There's Zoom, there's communities that you can join on Zoom to work out, if you want that extra support.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Love
Don't
it.
be scared.
Don't be scared.
You don't have
Do
to
it.
be in shape to start CrossFit.
You don't. I'm still not in
Exactly.
shape.
Like I'm still not. We're all a work in progress, truthfully.
Yes. Yeah. We'll
If you
never
are
stop
not,
learning.
if the moment you get something, you have to challenge yourself. It's always, that's what I love about CrossFit too. It's up to you how hard you want it to be.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I wonder why people have that misconception of
I don't
like I have to
know.
be fit to start.
To start
It-
CrossFit, yeah.
People don't.
Because you're looking at the games,
Yeah.
maybe. Because
Yeah,
obviously,
that-
when you're looking at the athletes and the CrossFit game, that's like being an
But
NFL
you
player.
know-
I don't play football because I'm not in the. No,
But
you
you know,
play
some
football, you know what I
boxes
mean?
though, some boxes, the people and the environment
They
make you
perceive
feel,
that,
yes.
yeah, they make you feel like, oh, if you're not this good, you can't
You're
go. If
correct.
you're not
Yeah.
like in tip top shape,
Yes.
they look down on you. They don't
Yes.
talk to you. But no, like this one, it's
I
like
agree.
super family
Yes.
oriented. They want to push you, especially you. You push everybody,
Yeah.
even if we cuss you out. you still push the shit out of us.
Even
So-
because I even think of when I first started, I never forget Alexis. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah,
She was one
So
of
nice.
the elite girls. She was the sweetest thing to me, and I think of that moment all the time. You know what I mean? So it's like I want to be that person to people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like when I started, here too, and in Driving Force, I never forget. I didn't know him, and he came across everybody and gave everybody a fist bump.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know anybody. Oh, cool. This guy's cool as shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, it's you'll be surprised how you're not even thinking of it like that, but you're making such a big impact on
Yes.
somebody.
Huge.
You know? So even like if I see someone struggling and I know that I can help them, listen, I'm no coach, you know? But if I know I can give you a tip, trust me, I'm not going to hold back and I'm going to, even if you don't want it, I'm going to give it to you.
Love it. I love that.
You
I
know?
love that. Yeah, you're always super involved and super like friendly with everybody. And yes, that is that's why people have that thing about CrossFit. They usually have a bad experience at another gym.
Right, that too.
And then they think that every CrossFit
Yes,
is like that.
yes.
And it's such a like, that's gonna take like years to
Yeah.
change.
No, that's a good point because like I
Yeah.
said, my sister tried it, but she went to another gym.
Yeah.
They killed her on her first day. She couldn't walk for like 3 days. She said, Rosie, I'm never doing CrossFit ever again. I said, no, it's not that. Whoever it was that did that intro class, they know what the hell they were doing.
Yeah.
Either they were trying to scare you or thought that that's what you wanted,
Yeah.
but it was, when she started telling me the things that they had her do, I was like,
You're like-
what the hell? If this was in one day?
Yes.
She goes, yeah, it was like in 20 minutes. I'm like, yeah, no, this is not what it's about.
Exactly.
You know, so
Yes, and that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's the whole. That's what we make ourselves proud of. Is like think of like everyone as the beginner of the beginners,
yes.
and so that then you get to know them. If you think of everyone that they're starting from ground
Yes.
zero,
Yeah, because you don't know what people
exactly.
know.
You don't know
You
what
can't assume.
You don't know what they want. We don't like the one thing I love is talking to them. Is like, what are your goals?
Even if they look fit.
Exactly.
I have a friend who's
Yeah.
super fit, and she goes, "No, girl, it's just genes."
Yeah.
I know somebody like that. Very
Genetics.
Yeah.
I'm here
Very-
thinking she's strong. She can't even do the barbell.
Mhm.
I was
broad
like,
shoulders,
Yes.
good physique, big biceps, lots of
Yeah.
tattoos, bald. You won't say any names, but it rhymes with Millie. And he's not fit at all.
Yeah.
But,
you would think, and that's the thing, you can't go off of what. And then you see someone, and that's what I love about CrossFit. Then you see someone who's probably not that fit, and they're fucking beast like
Yes.
me. You know, and it's like I'm sorry. I listen. My goal is to be like, okay, you know what? They see me, they know I work out. That's my goal. I don't
Yeah.
want to be all extra. No.
No.
You know what I mean? But it's like I like that within the community because sometimes, listen, we all have different goals. Some
Mhm.
people want to get fit, some people want to get strong, some people want to be healthy. One doesn't mean the other.
Yeah.
Just because you're fit don't mean you're healthy,
Yeah.
and vice versa. You know what I mean? You can have a few extra pounds here and there and still be healthy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And truthfully, I'm at a point in my life that, yeah, I wouldn't mind to be a little bit more cut up, but my focus right now is being healthy.
That's it.
Because I suffer from thyroid issues, and I feel that CrossFit is a big part of me fixing that.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
good.
So,
That's awesome. Yeah, no, as long as you're healthy, you like take care of your nutrition, and then you're good. Like it doesn't mean like, oh, because I don't look six packs and
Right.
crazy biceps and quads that
Right.
are popping out, doesn't mean that I'm not healthy.
Correct.
That's your.
But that's another
because a lot-
misconception.
yes, like a lot of your mind, you could have all that, and that
Mhm.
person in their mind is
Yeah.
like so unhealthy. So it all colorates.
that's
But, like,
something big for our
yeah.
kids
Oh,
too.
what?
Don't do that. Natalie.
We know what you mean, Carlos.
Yes, they all,
But like our
everybody
kids.
knows what I mean.
But listen, but like our kids, you know, it's like I try to tell my daughter, it's baby, it's not about being, you know, skinny. It's not about being. It's about eating healthy
Who's the
and
baby?
being healthy.
That's so
Nina.
awesome.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, because you know, they're at that age where they have other friends, and then they see YouTube videos, and then like
Man, that's good.
the artists and you know singers or social media. Period
Yeah.
gives this such huge misconception of what you should,
Should
look,
look
like.
like, yeah.
Wow.
Everybody don't look like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like these women are getting these surgeries to look a specific type of way, then that's what they post. So you're looking like, wow, everybody looks this way. Maybe I should, but no. It's about eating healthy, being healthy, and exercising, and that's it.
Love
Yeah.
it.
It's so hard.
Love it.
Social media makes raising children so much harder. dude.
That is true.
So you don't have one.
Wow.
Too late.
That's
for me.
cool. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean you don't have one?
She goes, that's why.
So you don't have them.
You're gonna have them soon.
She's, of course she is. Shut up.
Dude, that was an amazing intro. That's like a whole intro. Any sport? Did you do any sports when you were young?
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to. I was always very athletic. But I grew up very poor. So I worked since I was like 14 years old. So while my friends were going and doing sports, I had to go to work. You know, that was like my thing, working. But I was always really naturally, like if I played volleyball, you know, I'm not saying I was great, but I was good enough. You know what I mean? And sometimes I think about it, I'm like, wow, who knows if I did have the chance to play sports, what it would have been. You know what I mean? Or
That's cool.
where I would be now.
Yeah. I mean, if you would have found out CrossFit when it came out 2001, remember?
Just that
Something like
alone. I was at the time 2001. I was like what, 21, 20 around there.
Yeah.
I would have even started because I didn't start till I was like 35.
Yeah.
So.
And you're this
Badass.
badass. Wow.
Yeah.
And the thing is that truthfully now I feel like when I'm the most consistent. Where before I would go, you know, maybe 3 times a week, or then I'll take off for a little bit and then I'll come back.
Yeah.
And I just truthfully, this has been the most consistent
you've been
I've
ever.
ever been.
That's awesome. How
Community helps, by the way.
Exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say that. How?
Like I miss a day, like what happened? Where you at? Something's wrong?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Good.
So I'm like, and I love that. You know, I'm like,
Yes.
you know what? I need to get in there tomorrow.
That's awesome. Yes. Yeah, that's something that I love doing. Like, now that it's like, baby, people are gonna think you're a crook. Like, you don't stop testing people.
No,
Like,
no, I
maybe
find
they're on
that's a
vacation
great
and
thing.
stuff.
That's a great.
Yeah.
And we talk about that all the
Yeah.
time. Like, you know,
Yeah.
It's
he's
the best.
you miss something. Carla's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
What do you need? Everything all right? You know.
That's awesome.
So
That's
just
good.
know that
Yes.
that's not something that be you, and I
No,
know
no.
that's who you are, and don't ever stop
And
being
if people
that.
got a problem, they'll let you know.
Yeah.
Good.
Stop
If
texting.
they think you're a creep, oh well.
Whatever, exactly. That's cool. I love it. Favorite workout?
I don't have like I said, I don't really have a favorite workout, but I love doing anything that has like dubs. Like today's workout, I actually like today's workout. It's running and kettlebells. I love kettlebells.
You love those?
Yeah, and I feel like we don't really do them.
You know what? I don't know.
We don't do them
Since
a lot.
remember CrossFit used to be kettlebells everything,
All the
right?
time.
You
That's
know when
up
it
until
stopped?
the dumbbell.
Yes.
Yes.
Like,
Up
girl.
until the dumbbell.
Yes, the
When
dumbbell
they used
came
the
out.
dumbbell for the open,
Bam.
that just changed the whole.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, because
Because we
kettlebell
used to
was
do
like
snatches with the kettlebells.
yeah, everything
remember?
was with kettlebells.
Yeah.
Like that was like the logo of like
Of CrossFit.
CrossFit,
Yeah,
the kettlebell.
basically. Yeah.
You know, and I love kettlebells.
Yes,
It's just
yes.
something that I
You're
enjoy.
right. You know what? That's good. That's a good thing to think about.
Yeah.
Like
Let's-
make it a
let's-
little bit more into, put it into the programming more. Because you can do so many things. You can do
Oh,
cleans. You can do
everything.
everything.
I
Yeah.
bought kettlebells during the shutdown
Yeah.
because I was like, I can do so many things with
Yeah.
this. So yeah, anything. I like long workouts. I'm
And
not.
you
I don't
know
like
to-
short little sprints like
You're
freaking
good at it
open.
though.
Like the open. Like I don't like that fast pace. I like something where I can really
Like you just
Like-
go through.
pace myself because I know like you know what I'm capable of doing.
Yeah.
Like I don't rush out the gate. You know.
Yeah,
And
you
like sometimes
pace.
when I'm working out with somebody, I'm like,
Huh.
yeah, you ahead of me now, but we gonna see.
I'm gonna really baby. Wait.
So then,
That's awesome.
so yeah, I like things like that. I don't like. I'm not a sprinter.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a pacer. It takes me time to warm up. That's the
Yeah.
problem. Like me, first round, I'm like, second, third round, I'm much better.
Good.
You know. So,
Yeah. But you're good. You're good at the short workouts too. You're
they
not
take
bad.
a lot out of me.
Yeah, I mean, they suck.
They take
Yeah,
a
so
lot.
I think it sucks for people that love long workouts.
Yes.
Because they're like, you're like, you can't pace,
No.
right? You just gotta go. And it's like,
And see, I'm okay with like those little like. I love team workouts, but I don't like team workouts because I'm the type of person I like to keep going when I want to.
Mhm.
So it
Then
gives
when
me, it makes me anxious when I'm waiting
rest
for it
and
to be
wait,
my
yes.
turn. You know what I mean? Unless I'm like out of breath, of course.
What about the workouts that have included rest in them?
I don't like those.
Me too. See, I hate those.
Especially
Oh,
when they're like 3 minutes.
Yes.
4, I'm like, oh my god, these 3 minutes are like forever. Like
Yeah.
EMOMs.
Totally.
yeah.
Totally.
Emos, I don't mind. I don't mind emos that bad.
When it's like maybe
Like a minute,
one, or if
yeah,
it's like
whatever.
super heavy
Yes.
or something like that.
Yes, but
You
when
know?
it's like those,
Where the rest
that's
is a
4
little
minutes.
shorter.
Yes,
The EMOM when you have like maybe 30 seconds,
Exactly.
that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Like Macho Man.
but
Something.
Macho Man. emo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Short rest, I'm okay
30
with
second.
yeah. But those long, like 3, 4, I'm already cold. Oh my god, I gotta start like literally. I'm like starting all over. again.
yeah, it's like there's something to train. Like you gotta learn how to bring your heart rate down and all that stuff. But I've never
But
been
see-
able to bring my heart rate down.
But see, that's a problem I don't have. My
You
heart rate
just
never is
drop.
up.
Okay. I see what you mean.
My heart, literally, I monitor my heart rate, and my heart rate, I'm lucky if I'll get to like 150.
Yeah, you're fit. You're fit as fuck. That's what that
You
means.
know what I mean? So when I'm looking, and then I'm really good at like recovering.
Yeah.
So I don't need that long. It
Yes.
actually hurts me.
Yep.
That
Same.
recovery hurts me.
Yep. Yep.
Now she's
I know
just,
exactly
now
what
she's
you
just
mean.
Now
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
just- Now she's just showing
Not
off.
to show off,
Now
but
she's just
truthfully,
showing off.
I know what you mean.
you know what I
I'm
mean?
so
Yeah.
fit, my heart.
No,
rate
I'm
is-
not.
I'm
I'm
so
not. No,
fit.
listen. No, not for anything. But I remember like a couple weeks ago,
Mhm.
because I would use my watch to sleep. My watch woke me up and told me that my heart rate was below 40. I was like, oh shit, was
Yeah.
I dying? I wake up. I'm like, at that moment, I get my phone and I'm Googling.
Yeah.
What does it mean for your heart rate to drop?
That's funny,
It could be
yeah.
good, it could be bad.
Yeah,
you know what I
exactly.
mean?
It-
It could be
it
either one or the other,
Well,
but it really
for
freaked
you,
me out.
you're just really fit.
It really freaked me
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
But
you're
also
really
remember,
fit.
keep in mind, the older you get, the harder it is to
Yeah.
elevate your heart rate.
Yeah.
When you're young, your heart rate can go to 190 in a second,
Yeah.
you know? But when you get older, your heart rate, I'm lucky if I can, and then that's why, that's just the way it works. That's why as you get older, it's harder for you to lose weight, it's harder for you to, do certain things because of that reason.
Yeah.
Because it requires your heart rate to be at a certain level in order
Yes.
to do that fat burning or whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
You know?
That fat zone or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, you're right. Yeah, because what I had, so my heart rate wouldn't get past 160 on like
Yeah.
workouts, and then I had COVID, and I came back.
And
It
now
got
you're
to
having a hard time.
190. I was like, what?
That has a lot to do, but it's because of your breathing.
Yes.
That's what
Yes.
it is. You're
I
having a
couldn't
hard
breathe.
time
Yeah.
breathing. So when you can't breathe, that oxygen doesn't get inside your body.
Crazy. That was like a crazy but I used to work out when I first started. I used to do mountain biking like, oh yeah, I'm fit. Well, I can come in here and do. I can
Yeah.
get at it. I just gotta learn the movements and I'll be good. I used to bike and be like a 180 normal.
Mhm.
When I first did my CrossFit workout, I actually went almost to 200.
Oh wow.
Yes,
That's super high.
Yes, super high. So it's like, oh fuck, this is not the same. I almost threw up, all that. And then obviously the more years that you do it,
Yeah.
now it's like 160. But yeah, then I had that.
Yeah, but everybody would
wake up.
like after COVID. That's what they say. That's where
Yes.
they struggle the most is getting that
Yeah,
breathing
the
back.
air back. Yeah, like the rhythm that you had
Mhm.
before is super crazy.
No, well, you'll be fine soon. I think exercising will help you get that even faster.
Yeah.
It'll be hard, but
biggest fear is height.
heights and yeah, I think heights.
Heights.
It's funny because the other day I was thinking of something like, I think that might be my biggest fear, but now I can't think about it. So maybe it's not my biggest fear. Because I think I would remember. Yeah.
That's good.
I
Heights.
guess.
What is the biggest accomplishment that you made in your life so far?
I think being a mom. My oldest, she makes me so proud.
That's awesome.
I just got 2 more to go. Sweet Jesus. I can't promise the quality on these 2. And the thing is that my
That's so cool.
oldest, we literally grew up together because I was a very young mom. I was 18.
Yeah.
And I was very motivated when I was young, like, working and school. I was still in school. I was still working. And she was my ride or die, Thank God she don't remember things from when she was little. You know, but, and she's still, like, now she's gonna start grad school and she just doesn't stop, you
So
know,
she
making me proud.
Yeah, she got that work ethic for sure.
And it was hard. I'm not gonna tell you she was always motivated.
Yeah.
But, you know, she thanks me now for not giving up and pushing her, you know, because I told her, when it's time for graduation, you either go on 3 things. College, military, or you moving the hell out of my house. Those are the 3 options. You know what I mean? There's no reason why.
And that was after graduating high school.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Because she was one of those that she didn't really know what she wanted to do. And I told her that's fine. There's a lot of people that don't know
Yeah.
what they. I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I just went to school for business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, just maybe. And then she started looking at videos of the military. She goes, Mom, it's not for me. I can't withstand the abuse. She goes, I'm like, dude, that doesn't mean that they're gonna treat you that way. These
Yeah.
are just videos, especially now, the military. Now they're, you know, you saw that they're getting rid of the drill sergeants
No,
in the
they're not.
military. Yes.
That's the whole
Getting-
thing.
Well, that's the generation that's coming about. They're a bunch of soft asses.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So I'm sorry. I feel like drill sergeants are put there
Yes,
as a
that's
filter.
literally
Like, if you
like
can't
the-
put up with that shit,
the-
how can you stand war
That's
and
crazy.
torturing and the things that you can possibly go through? So yeah, that's another story. So yeah, so she was like, yeah, that's not
Wow.
for me. So yeah, I think my biggest compliment is being a mom.
That's good.
Being a mom, because I had a hard upbringing, and the fact that I was able to break that cycle.
Hey, this gym.
Hi! We're in the middle of an interview, by the way.
Fuck this gym.
We're on camera.
Oh, sorry.
How are you, buddy?
Hey,
Long time. What brings you here?
you know,
Did you buy a
That's
board?
right?
Oh, I gotta buy
that's cool.
myself one.
I came in, I started kicking all the equipment on
Kevin's
the
messing us
floor.
up. When are you gonna drop in?
Whatever.
Hey.
Chef, he
It's up
told
to
me
you.
whenever. I've been out with him like more than he's been here. We've been biking.
Oh,
we
really?
Went, yeah, we were mudding. We done all this craziness, bro. Right there.
Yeah.
Anytime.
For sure. I'll come.
I gave him a tour.
Do
He's like,
3:30,
"No, I really
3:30,
does look
4:30.
nice."
4:30 for an
4:30.
hour workout.
Okay. Sounds
I like the
good.
gym, dude.
Thanks, bro.
Badass.
Thank you, Vidal. Thanks.
Alright. See you
We're
guys
done.
later.
Bye,
We'll talk
thank
soon. I
you.
gotta order a board.
Alright.
Yeah.
Bye.
Later.
This stuff is good.
Oh my God, his boards are beautiful.
I know.
Beautiful.
Very nice. Very nice.
Back to your
work with
interview.
this. Your favorite quote?
Quote. My favorite quote.
You have one?
Never regret what you do, regret what you don't do.
Damn!
Always live by that quote. And I always tell my daughter that quote.
Mic drop.
Because she's like, oh, you know, I said, no, don't ever regret what you do. Life lessons, man.
Yes.
Life lessons.
That is amazing.
I mean, obviously, the idea behind it is to never repeat,
Obviously.
Your
you
yes.
know,
Yeah.
your mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, but always regret what you don't do. Like, go for it. What's the worst that can happen?
That is awesome.
Right, Chris?
That is awesome.
Go for it.
That is cool. I love it. I love that. That is, I mean, this place is that.
You know?
That's cool. That's
So,
very
yeah,
cool.
that's my favorite quote.
Love it. Love it. Love it. You guys want to add something?
It's her interview.
It's okay, you're supposed to ask. By the way, this is one of my CrossFit children, Cherise.
Hold on. Who started first?
And she did.
You
I did,
started
yeah.
for her?
Yeah. She started like 2 years before me, right?
Yeah, something like that. I don't even remember. What year did you start?
2015.
Oh, a year
So,
after.
year after, yeah. And then you, so like when she walked in, you just like, this is my daughter.
Pretty much. Like, me and her pretty much
Clicked,
clicked
yeah.
right away.
Yeah. That's cool.
Because it's like, where we were before, it's not as diverse, you want
Yeah.
to say, as it is
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
So
We'll
it's kind of
make
like,
the same, you know.
yeah, we're kind of like, and not only that, I just felt like we vibed on a different level,
Yeah.
so it kind of like just was like automatic.
What was your first reaction like from her? Like,
She's
when you
fucking
met her?
crazy.
Okay, what was it? What was it?
I'm like, I need to.
I know my first
when I met her, I'm like,
interaction
I need to mold my child. She's work in progress, but she's a good person. And I tell everybody she's a
Love it.
great person. But truthfully, one of those things that I love about her is the no filter.
Yes.
You know, as much as she fucking it slaps me in the face sometimes, like, whoa, Cherise, calm down. But yeah.
It was so funny.
What was
So,
yours?
My first, she walks into driving course, and it was I was coaching. I have known her from before, but we really didn't talk much. And Nicole asks her, Josh was there. Josh was working out, and Nicole, the little Nicole from driving course, asks her, "Are you guys related?" And she goes, "Why? Because we're black." That was it. That was like, this is my bitch right here. That was yes.
I wasn't there. I literally walked in, nothing. And then
Yes.
this girl says to me, I don't know her from a can of paint. She says, "Are you guys related?" Why? Because they're black?
Like,
That gotta be the only reason. The only two black people in there you want to say, are y'all related?
Yeah.
oh my God, it was so.
Exactly.
Dude,
She died. She turned pink.
She said, I bought out laughed. Like, I was crying laughing. I said, this is my girl. This is it.
Yeah,
And
and
That's
Chris from driving. I told him that time that he gave me. He don't even remember doing that.
It was like we started that. We had started obviously like with with the fucking COVID we can do it, but we had started a whole before the WOD you had to fist bump everybody.
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah, it was the whole thing, and then we did it.
And
So
then
that's
and then when he came here, I don't know. It
I-
was one of those things that we just again we clicked
Yeah,
and
it's
then
like the whole community thing that you.
yeah, it's my brother,
I
man.
could
You-
not. I
you
could
miss
not
it.
tell you how we started.
Yeah, honestly, I couldn't.
Yeah, you just started like obviously they were working out together, three of them. I had 40.
I think they were like, maybe,
oh,
we're doing extra work. You want?
Yeah.
Sure. You want to do
Cool.
a fourth workout? Sure. And I can walk the next day, and
He's special.
you
But
know.
it's just the environment makes
Yeah.
you just want to keep getting
You don't
better
wanna-
and doing
yeah,
better,
and
you
don't
know?
want to leave the gym. That's
Yeah.
so that one of the things I learned from my mentor. He says, don't grade your gym on how many members you have, how much money you make, none of that. The way you grade your gym is how many people don't want to leave the gym.
Yeah.
Like,
That's true.
if you have
Yeah,
people
because-
coming in and out,
Yeah, and that's
like
what I don't like. You know,
Yeah.
some boxes, even businesses, they go off of the money they make,
Mhm.
and they don't care of the turnaround. They don't
Yeah.
care how many new members they get and how many leave. They don't care because they
Yeah.
find you to be replaceable.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
No.
Because if there's one thing about me, I'm a very loyal person.
Yeah.
I will give you everything, my time, my money, whatever, as long as I feel that you are gonna be there for me.
Yeah.
And I'm not even asking for
This
anything.
girl will drop her paycheck
Exactly.
in here.
Listen, I literally worked for CrossFit.
Yes.
Literally, and Natalie knows. Rose, we got a new shirt. I'm like, I'll take a shirt. You know what I mean? So even if it costs me my marriage, my husband's gonna be like, "What the hell did you buy now?" You know what I mean?
I love it. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Yeah, I love when people are here and don't want to leave. That you stay. Like
Yeah.
that's the members that we're looking for.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Yeah, that's what for sure you guys are. Backstreet Boys or NSYNC?
Neither.
Neither.
I hate boy bands. One. I mean, if I had to choose between the two, obviously I'm a
Tupac.
Timberland fan.
Oh, yeah.
He's super
He's the
cute.
daddy.
Yeah,
Who was he
he's the
with?
daddy.
He's the daddy.
NSYNC.
NSYNC.
So if I had to choose, it would be NSYNC. See, I'm from the era of New Kids on the Block. You probably don't even know who they are.
I know.
So
What
that is
about-
if I had a boy band, it was them. But I'm not really a boy band. I'm a hip hop.
What's the song that you're having a bad day and you walk in here and what's the song you want to listen in the workout?
Oh my god.
I think death metal.
Oh, I know.
No.
You want to tell me? Okay.
No.
No, what is it? Go.
Yeah.
It's
you
my
say it.
pussy. I can do what I
I can't.
She hide.
I don't have a specific song.
want. Some
That's it right
ratchet
there.
to get you crunk to.
But I
Some
mean, I
ratchet.
guess anything. I guess,
Sounds
yeah,
good.
pretty
I love
much.
it. I love
Ratchet.
it. She's laughing.
Oh,
shit.
Charisse, you made me blush, dude.
Um.
Not heavy metal, that's for sure. You want to make me
That
mad? Put some
yes.
freaking heavy metal.
It's awesome.
That
Oh.
Do
is
it.
so
You see
hard
her get
to
upset.
listen
It's
to.
torture.
I mean, no, well, I wouldn't say
But when you're biking,
classic,
when you
classic. I
got-
would say classic.
when you
What?
have, when you have
Maybe
Classic
aggression.
rock.
If you want me to
Oh.
be aggressive, then
when
maybe
you
the
have
heavy
a
metal would work.
Death Race. We just did Death
No,
Race.
no way.
Can you imagine listening to fucking Taylor Swift?
No.
No, of
I
course
mean,
not.
tampoco
Yeah,
sí.
not tampoco.
Or Daddy Yankee. I don't want to listen to Daddy Yankee doing
No, you're
Death
right.
Race.
You're
I want to
right.
listen to.
You're right.
I
I mean,
don't
there's
think
just
pop-
certain songs
yeah.
that just shouldn't be here. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Period.
but it's hard, man. It's
I don't
hard
know
to say.
where the playlist you guys got for the open, but that was probably the best music you guys have ever played.
It's like
here.
that one playlist that Jeff would play all the time at Driving Force, dude. It sounded like underground, like Russian techno. Like it was just like, dude, nobody who is enjoying listening to.
And that's the problem.
It sounded like Blade.
And, no, and
That's
listen,
funny.
and I know it's hard to cater to every
Yes.
single athlete. Listen, I get it. Take turns.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Take turns,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I
But don't
The other day
play-
the other day he was playing disco.
Yeah.
So and the thing is, as a coach,
good
that's
mix.
another thing that I don't like. The coach comes in, he plays what he wants to hear.
Yeah, no. I always want to do like I actually ask people. Like,
Oh, I know you do.
Yeah, like
I
I
know.
literally like, what do you like to hear? And then it'll be like whoever's the most
What, senior?
in class. No, not senior.
The louder one?
It'll be like the class will be like,
I'm gonna start doing that.
you know, like 10 people like the one thing,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I
only
get
3
it.
don't
I
like it.
know.
I'll be like, look, I'll give you a song, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Then you know, the class
That's
gonna get the most.
But see,
Yeah.
when the class starts, I don't really hear the music.
So
But if
that
it's heavy metal,
Yeah.
that is like. eh.
I don't know why, dude. It's
drives you.
something.
It should drive you.
It
It-
drowns me.
You
That's what
gotta
it does.
chip
I found
Metal.
one. I found a good one, a good rock station the other day, and I actually enjoyed it. I was like, oh shit, this is good. And I wasn't even doing anything. I was just coaching. Because if I'm coaching and there's heavy metal playing, I can't. Like,
No.
I tried,
You
but
play old school like AC/DC, Led Zeppelin. You
yeah, we
That's
play
good.
that.
No.
we play-
I like classic. See,
No.
I don't mind the classic
No.
rock.
Yeah,
I'm
the
not
classic
trying to
rock,
be-
I don't mind. Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not trying to
mind.
You
have a
know
beer
what? You're
reminisce
right.
on my memories.
You're right.
I need to hit
You're
this
right.
60
That's a
calorie
good
bike.
point. That's a
You know
good
what I mean?
point.
Yeah.
I don't mind that
They're
music,
great
but
bands,
not to
great
work
music.
out.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right.
There's that one song though that
See, me,
we
I-
played over there.
If
that
I
was
had
like
to
4
choose,
minutes.
4 minutes.
Yeah, like
on
a
song?
4-minute song, but it was like, if you have a 4-minute workout, this is what you play.
Okay, that's fine.
And yeah, like, and it's kind of like rocky, but rock, and it has rap in there too. It's really cool.
If I had to choose, it would be like some.
She loves country.
No, that is not true.
Some Kane Brown.
I like
You like country though?
Juvenile.
She's on.
See, I'm a 90s, 2000,
Yes.
you know, around there.
Yeah,
hip
so you
hop.
like when we do the 2000, the 2K
Yes.
back
Yes.
thing, yeah. Those are-
Adrian, I think, usually plays
Yes.
that. So
Yes.
I like that.
Is that 2K?
If I had to
that
choose,
2K
that's it.
playlist. Yeah.
It can distract me a little bit, but it's okay. I'm having fun.
What would be a piece of advice to give people to motivate them to start
Just
any
start.
kind?
Just start. Just start.
Yeah.
Start and give yourself, like, tell yourself, I'm going to try something and do it for at least 2 weeks.
2
Because I
weeks.
feel like, you know, if you try it once, it's not enough. You got to do it at least a little bit, even if you start little. And that's the nice thing about CrossFit. It's like, you know, workouts, at times they can be short. You
Yeah.
know, it's not like you got to be here the whole entire hour. Start 5 minutes. Even like my mom, right now, I'm trying to motivate her to like work out and stuff. Because she had back surgery. I'm like, Mom, just start one day on the bike, do 5 minutes. 1 week, do 5 minutes. And the next week, try to then bump it up to maybe 10 minutes. You know, so again, just start.
You started.
Just start. You don't have to be in shape. Just start. If it's walking, start walking. If you can't walk, get maybe a stationary bike. Do stationary bike.
Yeah.
Do something.
Something
You know?
to move. I
Something.
love that.
If you have to sit on the sofa with resistant bands, you do that. You know what I
I
mean?
like that. I like that. What is something you like doing outside of here for like fitness?
Being with my family.
Who's
Who's
that?
that?
Josh.
Being with my family.
Cool.
Yeah. Because I feel like, you know, throughout the week and then coming here, school, there's really not enough time quality time to spend. So, yeah, my family.
That's awesome. That's good stuff. Any last words, like piece of advice for us? Any?
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it, Billy.
Just do it.
Do it.
Rose
It's funny
will
'cause
be here.
I put a like I updated my Instagram and I put get bolder, not older. So I like that. Cause your girl old. Not that old.
She
but
old.
I'm old. I'm old, not old, but I'm old. I'm like in the middle.
But
So-
And she looks like she's
Isn't it-
15.
Yeah.
isn't
I act like it
crazy
sometimes
though
too.
that you're doing things? Even let's just go the 6 years that you do CrossFit. You know that you've been doing CrossFit. You're doing every year. You're doing something better.
Oh, listen, I'm the best at CrossFit now than I ever have been.
So what?
Even when I thought I was the
Consistency.
strongest,
Yeah.
I wasn't, because I'm doing heavier weight now. I'm doing more things now. I'm like I said, I think I'm being a little bit more. I don't want to say risk taker.
More
But-
open to new things.
Yeah, and then again, like people believe in me around me.
Yeah.
Like they might want to kill me in the process, but like no, you can do it, Rose. You know. So yeah, it's
That's
a
good.
consistency, the people around you, and yeah, I just feel like, and also I feel like even though I might not be at my healthiest, but I feel healthy. I feel good. You know,
That's good. Yeah, that's awesome.
mentally, I guess.
Pam, that's it, girl. Shit, that's it.
Thanks,
No more to
guys.
work. Woo!
Even though I got